It's time for you to map things out. Let's chat. What's up, Automator? Look, I know you're ready for the second part of this series, and I just want to make sure you're clear on what needs to happen in your business for it to go to the next level. And so part of being clear is actually taking a look at your business. Like, it's making sure that you see it clearly, you understand where you need to go and where you need to navigate to. Now, some of you get so deep into your business, your mind gets so high up in the clouds that it's impossible to see everything that's going on, because you've lost sight of all the intricacies of what needs to happen. Or you're kind of starting out and you really just haven't thought about the process at all, right? Like, you just haven't mapped it out. And so with everything, like, there needs to be a map, right? So my son and I just recently went on a hike on a mountain in Puerto Rico, right? And it was crazy. And so there's this long hike. I remember always being like, we're on the path and my son is like asking me a million times, like, how far? Like, did we make it yet? Are we almost there? The entire time. It's because while we were on the path, we didn't have a map. We didn't know where to go, how to get there. And so he kept asking, how far are we? Where are we? Like, how much further do we have to go? In your business, you're asking yourself, how far am I? Where do I need to go? How much money do I need to get? Like, you're still guessing at the location. Your customer is in your business and they're not sure, like, where to go. Like, what's my next step? What do I need to find? Like, so you haven't really mapped out the journey. See, but just like in the trip, then we would eventually get to the map where you can see clearly, hey, this is where we need to go. Here's the time frame, how long it's probably going to take us to get there, and here's the destination. In business, the same thing. It's like, there must be a journey that you have to take people on. And too often, so here's the kicker, right? Here's the kicker. When you are trying to communicate your business, if you don't have a clear vision, how can you pass off a clear vision to your potential customer or client? And if they don't have a clear vision, then how can they use your product, your service that you offer properly and get a result? And if you have folks that are working with you, if they don't know the start and where to end, how can they properly serve you? And how can they properly serve your clients if they don't know where to go? Now, everyone's lost. Now, there's some muddling around that you can do and make some money, yes. Imagine how much more effective it'll be for your business if you want to take it to the next level. You want to be able to hire people, put systems in place, right? Take your clients through a process that you can easily duplicate and replicate. When you have it mapped out, and this is how you take things to the next level. Folks think the corporate way is like the weird way, but they have something right. They have procedures, they have processes in place that everybody can see and understand. Essentially, it's a map. Do you have to get that corporate with it? No. What I do want you to do is take a look at your business. So take a look at the current process. Like, take stock of the current process. So notate it, write it down, make it checklist, bullet points, or do a map, like where you're writing it and connecting lines and circles and dots. That would be really good. And then I want you to imagine the ideal process for your customer, for your client, the ideal process for you, the ideal process if you have people on your team. Like, what actions need to happen, what things need to be delegated out. Like, those are the things I want you to map out. And I want you to compare the two. How can you transform that first thing into that second one? And then I want you to mark out the points of that process that you do and that you want to do, that you can find a software for to replace, and places where you feel you will need to hire someone. Best thing you can do. That's the map. That's part 2. Now, if you want more help with this, you want to know what we would suggest, how we can put it together for you, right? How we can coach you through it, or training. It talks a little bit more about what to do in this area. Go ahead and check us out at automatewithease.com. Again, automatewithease.com. calm, so you can go ahead and get a training, and then you can talk to us. After that, we can tell you how we can help you. All right. I appreciate you, all that you do. Share this with a friend, family member, or a foe, because they need this information too. We'll see you in the next one. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future.